Full, but not too long. Gonna be a hell of a show, guys.
Good Lord. If you flip it over, that circumference is nice for you. Oh God.
P, coming to you. We lit. Hold on, let's start with a good old
Anger
commercial.
What's up, Stacking Smith?
What up, fam?
Hey, bro, I heard y'all got a new store opening up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Where it's at?
100 North Main.
Okay, y'all gonna be doing grills in there?
You already know.
Oh, okay. What's it called then, bro?
It's called
Grills on Main Street. 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 What's up, Stacking?
It's your homie C-Lock from Network and Chill, where the network is real and entrepreneurs build, man. Y'all come on and rock with us.
Sean Fields, man. Y'all know where to catch me every single Monday night. We coming with heat, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all get y'all priorities together, man. We going over small business entrepreneurship, some financial tips, man. Pete, tell me, man.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, hey, it's your boy Peanut, CEO of Dash Resource LLC. Your business is my business, and this guy needs a logo. Pharaoh.
One, there you go, bro.
What's good, y'all? It is the season 2. Give it up for us, y'all. Yeah, we made it. Nigga, we made it. I'm the one clapping.
We made it.
We made it, y'all. 2023.
Unenthusiastic people, bro. What is it, bro?
I've been trying to get up too, so.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all barely made it 2023 kind of feeling, huh?
I
limped.
I limped. I barely got
What
it.
then? You came in limp mode?
Limping.
Man, so, I mean, we're here on the Legendary People Podcast / Real Neighborhood News. So we're going to get to some of these topics today. We gotta address the hot topic, which is a not topic. How do you guys feel about the gentleman that was on the football field? What was his name?
DeMar Hamlin.
DeMar Hamlin. Respect.
Damn.
How do you guys feel about that?
Take a point from Peanut first.
Sure.
Bro. Don't even know DeMar Hamlin's name.
How do we feel about the game still going on after he died on the field?
They canceled the game.
Go ahead, Sean. You go first.
I don't even know. That's a question that I can answer.
This is the worst sex season starting of any show I've ever seen in my life. All the wrong information being spouted on this show.
Little ring rust, man.
I just think the aftermath. I don't think the game continued. I think they cut the game.
They did. They cut it short.
And they started their CPR. How do I feel about them?
Recess. Yeah.
I think that's a good thing, seeing that he's only 24 years old, healthy. You know, why would you let someone like that just die and just kick him over to the side? How do y'all feel? I mean, clearly,
I mean, yeah. You got to give medical attention. But as far as starting this game back, they should have started that game back.
I agree.
Because we done got real soft with these sports, man. Like this, a nigga died before about 50 years ago.
Hank Gathers.
They kept not only Hank Gathers, they kept playing that shit. This nigga died in the fucking hospital. They didn't stop that game.
he died in the hospital, but not on the actual.
And they rolled his ass off that fucking thing, off the fucking court, and he died in the fucking hospital.
He must have been a whack player.
Nah, Hank Gathers was the.
Damn.
Oh, Kim.
It was Charlotte.
I mean, for the people not to just care, just roll them out and then continue the game.
That's how you do,
I would
man.
be,
Next man up.
I would be emotionally distraught. I mean,
We are going soft as far as these football games. Like they gave Skip Bayless a lot of
Dragging him on Twitter.
bagging on Twitter, and I understand what Skip was saying. Like a game of his attitude. Okay, we hope his best health, but the game must keep going. And this niggas, boxers that got killed.
Continue to play when they know that they teammate.
Gotta keep going.
I mean, like,
Like,
so I have a question. With
Keep going.
like for instance, in like any other instance, when a player is like carted off, they don't know what's happening to their player. They keep on playing.
But he had a sprained ankle and not just collapsed.
There have been players that left on stretchers before,
Yeah.
and the game went on.
Neck broke, everything. Keep playing. Keep playing.
When the one guy Tua fell down, and he was like that, the
He
game
was
didn't
right.
stop.
The game didn't stop for him.
But then if the other team would have won, it would have been like, oh, they won because they was, you know what I'm saying? It would have been some confusion, so I'm glad that they did.
It's confusion by stopping the game because all them people that bet on that game is salty as hell. Especially them Bengals fans.
I think my point that I wanted to bring up was, is heaven a good place or not? Is heaven a good place or not?
Well, I heard it's a great place.
Okay.
I've never been there.
You would say hell no to that question.
I'm just asking, what do you think?
I think I don't have enough education on the subject for once. I don't
great,
know.
It's a great place. Afterlife is a great place. Yeah.
Afterlife is a great place.
great
I mean, we all have a concept of heaven, and I don't know, man. Like, how good is life necessarily, man? I mean,
Horrible. Hell.
right. But I think my point is, everybody says heaven is a good place, but nobody wants to like really go there. That's not true.
That's not true.
You ready to go now?
Take me out of my misery now.
right now.
These hoes have had the best of me. Take me out of my good name. That's the only reason why I stay on this planet is because I think I owe them at least until they graduate, and then they can be,
But
successful.
even without you as a parent,
they're gonna be okay.
you would still be here and good for them in another
Round.
yeah,
form.
another realm, right?
So like,
I probably can pull better for them on the other side.
yeah. I don't think that.
Why are people still going through trials and tribulations if their ancestors can still pull from the other side?
Exactly.
Because my grandma, I shouldn't be going through things she
They can't, but you thinking of things that are corporeal, like just like money and like you ain't thinking about vibration, energy.
I wanna hug my grandma, man.
And mental stuff. They can pull.
I wanna hug my
from.
grandma.
out here with low vibrations and their people can pull from the other side.
These people are not really people. They're characters in your matrix. Seriously. God don't let nobody suffer. The universe don't let nobody suffer. The people that you see with all these mental issues, they are characters in your matrix, man.
Are you a character in my matrix?
Yes.
We're both characters in each other's matrix because we have become close. So now we're collaborating in each other's matrix. If that makes any sense.
I remember this one time that I had the notion that the moment people got out my eyesight, they
They
disappeared.
do. They don't exist no more. They don't exist. They don't exist.
Right.
They only exist if you
that's a
keep the
concept
memory
that I
of them.
created a while back.
Yeah.
Like, you're only like out of sight, out of mind.
Wow.
You don't even exist.
You
You're
don't even
nothing more
exist.
than just a part of the computer program that I'm running at this time.
Yeah.
And everybody just comes in
Real
to
talk,
support
man.
your.
When you know you're
don't
real,
know,
it'd be
but
funny.
the thing about it is, even though we can look away, you don't know that this isn't true. And I just watched something right now that said any object changes its behavior when it's observed.
Agreed.
All right, so when you're not observing something, then you don't know how it's behaving or not. Like, the only thing that we have is just like basically either a memory or just our observation of something. You don't have any proof that said thing is active or alive when you're not around for real.
I would tell you one thing that's always weird to me is like our eyes are like made of some type of meat, but it can see shit. Like, how does that work? Like, really? Like, we're seeing something with a piece of meat.
Right. Right.
What is it? Let me
Yeah.
poke your eye out.
What
It's
is
a
it?
flesh.
But I don't think an actual.
It's not digital.
It's tissue.
It's tissue.
It's a
tissue.
physical
meat.
thing.
If I poke your eye out right now, it's gonna bleed. Cells.
I don't think it's not.
It is meat. You can
Well,
eat eyeballs.
maybe it.
You could eat an eyeball.
But that piece of paper can't, or can all objects see then?
That's a good question. What he's trying to say is,
something
does
I
your
can see.
eyes actually make you see? That's
And if you cover one up, then the vision goes away.
But you adjust.
Your
to it.
eye is a functioning body part, but what we're saying is, even though you see things, it's still being computed into your mind
brain.
as to what you're looking at.
Exactly.
And so the point is, like, when you're not observing something, it's out of your mind. It like really don't exist. You just like have that program and data stored into your mind. Like, for real, I could close my eyes and get a visual of you, or at least how my mind interprets you to look. Like, you can close your eyes and imagine me. You know what I mean? So we just don't know if any of this stuff is real. And there's a whole philosophy behind this. It's not like I'm the only one saying this. It's called like a holographic matrix. Holographic.
Well, how people watching us right now
universe.
on YouTube then? On the Legendary People Podcast YouTube.
Through their eyes, and they're witnessing and observing this, but once we're only a part of their computer program that's moving them through whatever it is that they're doing.
So they can say that we ain't real.
We aren't.
Nothing.
Damn.
This all was just a dream.
Yeah, basically.
So then the game should have went on.
Or they could, there's a in the multiverse theory or many worlds theory, he actually died on that field that day. So in that universe or that world,
it's over for me.
he died there, and we've all died in different worlds and different universes
I
according
always
to
say
the
that, like,
multiverse theory.
I always say that, like, this is the only existence that we survived in. The other ones that died is the reason why we're still here.
Or you could be you could be the president of a country. You could.
I already
you could
am.
still-
you haven't checked already. I am.
You could be like still living in China.
Randomly put me in China.
You got family members that are Asian, don't you?
Yes, but it's Japanese.
You're Japanese.
It ain't the
just-
same. It's racist. You're canceled. All right, Apple Land. I know. See how it's wrong?
Because Asia is a continent, right?
Yeah, but I went detailed and said China, so we could say you're Asian. But is Asian a slanderous term? No. All right.
Not to me and my people.
That's who you identify with.
Chinese niggas.
Would you like to be resuscitated if you got ready to die?
Absolutely.
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 Why?
I would like to still, like, I don't know, like, I think I would have a different. I remember watching this movie called Prometheus,
I seen that.
and I remember the aliens looking at us and saying, like, man, like, you guys don't even like guzzling water, not even like taking the time to taste how water tastes, right? I think I would have a restored refreshness to life with a second chance. Not saying I'm wishing on it. I mean, I think.
Let me give you one. Let me give you one now. Live on this show.
You was ready to die, not me.
Come on, take
Believe
it.
you said that.
You can't. Him.
Yeah.
You can't believe he said anything.
Man, because this world is so messed up, man. We've been restricted. We're slaves in this dimension, man.
It's your perception
Happy
of
New Year,
it.
bro.
We're slaves.
No, it's your perception of it.
You're slaves. And this, you can't do what you want to do.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
Get up and jump right now. Can you get up and jump?
Yeah, those little things.
What is it that you want to do that you can't do that they restricting you?
A man with no legs.
Fly. I want to fly. I can't fly. I want to breathe underwater. I want to do a lot of shit. You're right. I'm restricted.
Who's restricting you from that?
The makers of this fucking matrix, the makers,
Limitation of your body.
the limitations of this body, this avatar, man. I shouldn't be limited to do nothing. Free will don't exist. Trust me.
I do.
Let me go back to you, and then we'll go around the room. But do you believe in heaven? Yeah, just answer the question. You don't gotta study it. Do you believe in heaven? Lightning
Yes.
round. Lightning round. Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to go there?
Yes.
Do you imagine heaven to be better than earth?
No.
All right.
It's not better than Earth.
Now come on,
He
bro.
said it's not
He's
bad.
answering questions.
He's
answering questions from an intellectual
Man.
perspective to not try to be trapped into something. But the answer that he gave isn't true. He knows that heaven in his mind,
Is
if
better.
heaven is real, is better.
No,
than
no,
earth.
look. There are
Come on,
some.
bro.
There are some. No. Let me be honest and let me be.
Motherfuckers shooting each other.
I'll be completely transparent. There are some evils that I entertain that I do like on earth that I would not be able to entertain in heaven.
How do you know?
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want to. It's all fun.
You have astral sex in heaven?
Yeah.
Well, sign me up.
So now you want to go to
That's all
heaven,
you
and is it
live
better
for.
than earth now?
No, that's only one of it, man. I like eating food.
I thought you was about to say,
Like, you have no need for food in heaven. Why would you have need for food? Like, you can't even die. So
Okay.
I enjoy eating food. I enjoy doing things in my
are the things-
avatar.
and these are the things what kept the slaves slaves. They like eating, fucking, and doing that stuff, and they were submissive to their masters because of what you just said. I like eating.
Let's
I
go to
like
you.
fucking.
All right, big bro. So what
He got
about
his shit up.
heaven? Do you believe in heaven, bro?
Not like how people think it is. I believe in afterlife.
Mm.
So it's a difference. It is what you make it.
I actually believe in
It is what you make it.
reincarnation.
Can afterlife does
bad.
afterlife have a higher ceiling of like
Earth.
yeah, does it have a higher ceiling than what
Yeah.
Earth has to
Yeah,
offer?
yeah, yeah.
You can do more?
Yeah.
And it
You're
could
not
be
restricted.
better.
You're not restricted.
So what makes afterlife, what makes it a bad thing?
It's not bad.
No, I'm just saying, you said
It could be bad to people that have, that want to stay evil. They're not going to be happy in this life. They want to remain in what people look at as hell. They love the rape and the robberies and killing. So those type of people are not going to be happy in a peaceful environment. So it's the difference for everybody.
Okay. So resuscitate or do not resuscitate for you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
He just said he want to die today. So
Don't resuscitate.
Don't
But
resuscitate.
I have a button in me that I have to keep resuscitating my own self.
oh.
That's why I cheat death all the time. I'll give y'all a cheat code on that.
All right.
All you
So
gotta do is-
let you resuscitate yourself. Nobody else has the liberty to resuscitate you.
Exactly.
Okay, so how do you do that?
You want me to explain it? So when you
Yeah, for the
about to-
viewers.
when you about to go that near death experience, all you gotta do is just shake up out of it, and then you're really going in that dimension, but you'll start another dimension with the exact same characters in it and the exact same time frame, if that makes any sense, and you will not die. You won't die until this avatar is finished, in 70, 80 years.
What's that motor blow?
Yeah, but I'm talking about like car accidents and everything. You can cheat all that stuff because you can just switch yourself into another dimension.
You just gotta shake.
That's part of it. It's a vibration thing. You just shake out of it because you can feel yourself going, and it's like a dream almost.
Let me hear one of your near-death experiences that you actually shaken out of.
Man, all kinds of stuff. Being shot, car accidents, all kinds of shit, man. You got to shake yourself out of it. It's just like a dream. This is a whole dream world we're living in, like a matrix, man, for real. So if you know how to cheat, you can keep on living in these other dimensions. Like I probably have like 60 of me living in different dimensions and shit, man. Have you ever had dreams that you go to the same places?
Agreed.
And you wonder where that's at? That's because you lived there before. Those reoccurring dreams, and you can actually go if you can have lucid dreams.
I do.
You can go look in the refrigerator and the same stuff is there. You can go look in the cabinets and the same plates is there from years ago. These are places that you already lived before. You might have died and stuff, but these are real places, man, that exist. That's why they in your subconscious like that, and they come up in your dreams like constantly. the same places. Like one place, I'm in prison. Like I live there. I live in prison in one of my.
Damn. One of mine, I'm in
One of
prison.
my, I'm in prison.
One of mine, yeah. I
All
woke
the
up crying
time.
one day.
I dream about
I'm in prison.
prison
Man,
and
that's why I
jail
just
and
said
shit
that.
like that.
Yeah,
all the
I woke
time.
up crying.
I know everybody in there. So when I go to that dimension, I know everybody. We all cool, and some I'm not cool with. Some be trying to get at me or whatever. But yeah, that shit is real, man.
What about when you have dreams with certain celebrities? Did y'all cross paths before? Like, you know,
Man, I have dreams about that too.
like certain celebrities, like I dream of celebrities all the time. Like,
That's probably because you want to have sex with them,
all
Sharna.
of the celebrities. Tyler Perry?
Oh my God.
Do you?
Nah.
I don't, but
Nah,
Would
that's
you?
just more a subconscious thing.
I don't, but I will.
Or you can meet up in the astral world if y'all at the same time.
I resume.
What if he was dressed like Medea? What if he said that's his wish?
No. To have sex with me dressed like Medea.
Yeah, would you let him?
You will let him.
Really?
He's rich.
Making
Okay,
that
what about y'all?
what?
If you want to have sex with y'all dressed like Medea.
Oh,
No,
it's
why
not at all. What?
Thank you.
This ain't us. I don't be
This
dreaming
is
about
not my dream.
celebrities having
So
sex.
glad
Your
she
reality.
flipped that the
As a
coldest way
woman.
ever. That was like
I'm just
like
saying,
you
like,
offended her, but then her offense back on you was triple. Like,
Yeah, I know. I'm like what about
Real
me for
good.
what? Like
I'll
who?
pass. I'll
wow,
Like,
that was
who?
nice.
He's a billionaire. What? Why won't y'all do that?
pass. I won't do it because money is not real to me. He might do it. I
Oh
don't
no!
know.
Oh, you gonna throw it on
I'm
me?
just saying I can't speak
know
for
where
this
the
man.
Jamaican
You gotta
takes out.
ask him why.
It's not real to you, but again,
It might be real to him. He might
Nah,
go.
man.
He might go for the million.
I seen Kanye West lose $1
That's a
billion,
bar.
man. It ain't
for
worth it.
30 million, you wouldn't
I wouldn't what?
get tired of the world.
I probably would.
That's all I would.
For 30 mil, man, I'm gonna forget because I can, whatever, I can bleach myself down. I can help a lot of people with that 30 mil. With 30 mil, I can help my whole family. I'm gonna bleach myself down. Man, fuck all that shit. I'm gonna have to bleach myself down the next day. I'm gonna be all right.
Bleach myself,
Man,
man.
people done went through worse shit. For 30 mil, though, I can help my whole family.
I think that it's some things that
Money ain't worth.
money won't do it for you, you know. And
To have that mental nigga, this nigga Medea going nuts on you.
but
Man,
then-
for what? 5 million, man?
You don't care.
30 million, I can help my whole family out. I can put them in generational wealth. You have to be able to sacrifice. No, you got to be
Look
able
at
to
that camera and tell Tyler Perry it's
You
lit
have to
for
be
him.
able to
Look,
sacrifice for
look in that
generational
camera
wealth.
right there. Tell Tyler Perry.
Don't do that to Tyler. Because he's not even that type of person.
I'm just
but
saying.
Or-
well, let me
You
go
got to
back.
make sacrifices.
Let me go
sometimes.
back to where we was going though.
Let me have another drink.
But
The drink
look,
train.
Shauna, okay, so you obviously are saying you would want to be resuscitated.
Yes. Clear. Boom. Clear.
All right,
boom.
but do you
$5
believe in
bill.
heaven?
Yes.
And is heaven better than earth?
Yes.
All right, but you don't want to go to heaven.
I don't want to go to heaven right now. I feel like I still have some unfinished
Business.
here on earth with my family.
What if
Nah,
Lil
I
Wayne
get
goes
that.
there and
That's
he
a good
invites you
answer.
to come with him?
No, because I still have my son. I still have my mother that's here. So.
That's a good answer. That's a very good answer.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
However, if those people were gone, that means so much to me. Then I probably would be.
What about if?
Yeah, I think
what
that's a
about resuscitating you meant that you would be in a vegetable state? Would you still want to be
No,
brought
because
back?
My life doesn't serve any purpose. So now machine is just keeping me alive. So just go ahead and pull the plug.
What about if it was less than vegetable, but like you would be more than a vegetable, but less than what you are right now? So let's say that
Quadriplegic, where you can still speak and stuff.
Me, I would say no.
Why? You still have your brain. You can still educate people.
However,
Steve Hawkins.
I mean, and then think about the people who are quadriplegic for you to say that you wouldn't want to be in that state. Like, what about them? Like, they still here and they know that they serving a purpose.
That's
how
true.
I want to feel. I'm not taking away from them. However, if my son felt that letting me go would be hard, then keep me that way. I would want to. I would. Do
Would you pull the plug on somebody that you loved?
No, the hospital will have to do it themselves. I won't want
Wow.
that decision. I would. That's a big decision.
P? Chimo?
Yeah, of course. Man, he died when he had COVID,
Yeah.
I went to the Astro and I seen him dead before he was even dead.
Mm.
And I told his family, I said, man, he's dead, man. I seen him. He was dead. He had all this green shit coming out of him. That's when they was doing them experimental drugs with COVID.
Mm.
He was all bloated and with all this green shit just coming out of him in the astral plane, and he was not going to no good place, man. He was not.
Wow.
He was not.
He was not going to a good
No.
place, and he did not go to a good place.
I mean,
Or-
he wasn't, from what I observed, he was not going to a good place. He was going to a dark place. Because some people, they be on this earth, man, and they still abusing people. You don't have to be abusing, like physically abusing people, but you still abusing people by getting over on them and shit like that. You still abusing people, and you just old and abusing people, man. So
Why do you think people continue to harm or hurt people or abuse them?
it can be for money. It can be for a lot of
Do
shit,
you
man.
think that it's
Greed.
something-
They have a demon on them.
Yeah. They still think a certain way is okay. Getting over on people. Greed, man. They'll do anything for money. So he was not going to a good place.
What about those Jeffrey Dahmer people who literally just kill people for fun and eat them and have sex with them? It's kind of like just some weird people out there. And I also believe like there's and I remember you having confliction with our guest before about this. I believe that there is a bloodthirst that comes from a recessive gene you had from a former life, or maybe, yeah. 'Cause I definitely believe in reincarnation. I believe in that. I don't believe it's this unlimited amount of souls.
Now that might be true, but what she was saying was totally different. They was basically saying it's because of a race. That might be true what you said because of reincarnation. You can definitely have those possess those feelings or rages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From former life, yeah, but yeah, that's all true.
And in the Bible, if I'm not mistaken, they say that like no one's in hell until the earth ends. So where are those souls at?
It's just floating.
No, they get recycled back
Get
in.
recycled.
So Hitler probably walking Earth right now,
Get
But he
recycled.
doesn't know that he was Hitler.
No, because you're supposed to be
wipe
You're supposed
clean.
to be wiped clean, erased, but it always comes back in your memory, your subconscious. Your brain is so fucking powerful, man.
So, bro, let me ask you this: when people go to this dark place, do they have the opportunity to get out of that dark place? Is there a time frame that they have to get out of it?
Well, time up there is not time, so
Mm.
it's not time. So there is a healing process for people, just like they got hospitals up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like here, but they're not hospitals that we like here. They're spiritual hospitals. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For people, but the people that don't want that help, they stay down there in that chaos and mayhem, and that's what people really call hell
Mm.
because they want to, not because they have to.
Right.
They want to.
They enjoy it.
They enjoy that life, man. So they keep living that messed up life on the other side.
Man, one time, an interesting story. Man, there was a bro that I was talking to one time, and I said in this normal way that people want peace. I'm like, man, people want to live in peace and they want to do that. And you know what this brother told me?
What he say?
He said, peace? Man, who want peace all the time? I don't know about that. Who want peace? And he was somebody that was kind of like, I give him this. He a street nigga. But that mind frame, man, completely just blew me, bro. Like, I couldn't understand how there would be anybody who would not want to live in peace. But it's actually true that some people don't want to live in peace and they would rather live in some chaotic situation.
I mean, I would equate that to how people are living today. I mean, like for instance, we'll be doing a podcast about something that's most, educational, edifying, literally show people how to make money. 7 people watching. We got drama going. Everybody in Dayton watching. I'll go to the grocery store. Oh man, you that dude from that podcast where Bruce was standing on a chair. I've done over 365 videos on stocks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what they're attracted
people like
to.
the circus.
People like the.
Now
people love
that was a great example, bro.
Yeah.
Pat Cooley going to jail, her last day out of jail.
Did
Man, it
numbers.
was
Jumping.
500 people watching. But you do talk
You
about
stocks,
making money,
they don't wanna
how to
watch
get
that.
money with crypto or starting your own business. Nobody watches.
Nobody
man.
watches that.
You know what's worse than that are the people that come on that podcast and say, "Why are y'all filming this? Why y'all doing this? Where are y'all at now?"
Because you get
Like, that's
people are
worse.
not educated enough. They don't grasp the whole concept.
I'd rather someone be on there saying, "Hey, I like this crazy that's going on," rather someone come on there trying to be moral hero and you don't show up for none of the positive content.
Right.
Yeah.
That's equally worse.
Well, we get a lot of that. When we have a Pat Cooley on, you get a bunch of people saying, "Cut the cameras off." Cut the They like
Those
down
people
there
to me don't
violent
really
with
need it.
us.
They just want to be that person in the comment, and they steady looking. They want
Right.
After they look at what they needed, then it's like,
Because
oh,
they
girl,
wouldn't
that's
even be
what
tuned
that is.
in
You
to
feel
this
me?
nonsense.
Like,
Right.
You wouldn't even be even like
You wouldn't even be
said.
tuned in.
Girl, take this down. Yeah, after you don't watch everything,
Yeah.
you showed your cousins now. Girl, take it down because you want to be like the hero. Like,
Right.
You know, I don't like people like
The
that.
Yeah.
savior.
Those are worse than the people who
The
actually
Messiah.
just are sitting in the stands watching the circus. Going out there trying to stop the circus from happening after you've already done spent all your
Or
money
take-
and you can't afford peanuts no more.
Right. Stop the show. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Man,
So what's
Go
up
ahead.
with the woman that had, and this is, we talking about something that happened in the city. There was a woman in her bra and panties driving around, and her, what was up with that?
I just seen the video, so I guess she got pulled over from some unknown reason, but it was stated that she was high off some type of, substance. But she only had on a bra and panties and some socks.
What was the
I
weather?
think she got in an accident.
Okay.
What was the weather? Was it like, was it during that freezing?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was decent out.
was
Like,
warm
you know what I'm saying? She wasn't going to freeze, but again, like,
It's odd behavior.
it's, to just your panties and bra, because you could have thrown on a
When you
PC
high,
shirt.
you feel hotter than you are.
But
But-
in these day and age, like I've
she
seen,
had a child in the car.
I can go to my IG right now and you'll see a girl walking around with no bra on, a panty, and a see-through top.
The disturbing part to me was how they handled that. Like, if you are a child's father, man, get her a blanket and cover
They
her up.
did. So eventually.
Yeah, but they fought her too, man. It was a fight. They fought her.
I thought the fight was previous.
That wasn't on the same day. She had the same panties on.
Well, that don't say much.
I'm thinking the fight was the same time.
Don't say much.
That-
I don't know.
First they attacked her, then they gonna say she needs help. She needs help. Then they turn into Dr. Phil.
But they fought her because the child father was there when they fought, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think
so.
he would have his baby. Like,
It,
I don't
So-
think the baby was there in the fight.
is there
No.
ever appropriate to hit a woman
Yes.
as a man?
Yes.
Please name when is appropriate to hit a woman
Shit, when she hits
as
you,
a man.
When she strikes you.
yeah, it's time to. It's, I mean, defend
So
yourself.
it ain't got to be an object.
Just her hand is an object. Don't touch me, and I won't touch you. You know, these
I
women
feel
think
like-
they.
Is that-
Go ahead, Sharna.
I feel like a woman should not put her hands on a man.
No.
Like,
I agree.
But it can't.
Somebody just came back and just
No.
socked you, your girl in your
Man,
eye.
I'm gonna beat
And
her
you got a
ass,
black
man.
eye,
That-
And you just cool.
That's one of
You
my
might
fears
not
in
be
life is a
cool
girl
about
hitting me in
it,
the
but
eye.
it is okay to just walk
These
out.
women are domestic
It is,
violence
it
is
is.
more than the men.
But I wouldn't feel some type of way if he
Not
didn't
you.
reacted.
It's
You
a
see what I'm
reaction,
saying? Like a
man.
reaction, like, you know what I'm saying?
Now you shouldn't take it too far, like that man pistol whipped that lady upside her head for whatever reason she did. He had her
I
swole
mean,
up like
women, like in that situation, if your woman like soccer punch you, you know what I'm saying? Like you can just walk away.
I'm
man,
not walking
and
away
then
from
be
no soccer
done
punch
with it.
because it's just a reaction. It's a reaction of fight or flight.
So what is your next reaction to do? To hit her back like she hit you, or just do something like this?
Like if she hits me with a open fist and it done damage to me, my natural reaction is gonna protect myself. So I'm a striker, not a lot, but I'm a striker to get her off of me, and that's gonna be it.
I'm not. To me, like for instance, I think we always look at the accident and then we forget about the 100 times somebody done drove fast, right? So like when you in a relationship where a woman is hitting you, stuff like that, you put up with it to a point. Right. So it got to that point. So like that was a speeding, like in that analogy. To me, there's signs in that stuff. The number one sign is how they treat other people, how they treat restaurant people, how they treat, and if you ignore all of that until she finally lash out on you,
that's your fault. You saying?
I mean,
you should see it coming to the point where it's like,
and I think that's a great point. And the woman ain't like, even if she hits you and just fucks you up with the one punch, you say, "Look, man." That's what.
That's funny when a man get punched.
Right.
Go ahead.
My point is
that you up
with
this one punch.
If she does, you say, "Look, man, I'm done with that." And then you
just relationship or just the whole.
After you wake up,
I mean, it's up to you, but you can be.
What if she knock you out?
You can be done.
What if she knock you out?
Do not resuscitate.
Do not resuscitate.
He can't get his lick back. Do not resuscitate.
Do not resuscitate. You like,
he gonna be up in heaven like, damn, what happened? This bitch done soccer punch me. I got this do not resuscitate.
I got your card. The card. She be done gave him your card when they come to try to wake you up. She said, "Hey," he said, "Don't let him die."
Don't touch it.
Oh my God!
Let him die, man. He said, "Don't resuscitate."
It's been times that women hit me, and I've been able to restrain myself because she wasn't on top of me. It's the point of just getting away from that shit that I gotta do something.
If she coming at you with a weapon and then you in fear for your life, I can see you just, you know what I'm saying, like defending yourself at that point. But if it's a hit, you just like, nah, you know, I'm done.
It depends on what woman it is. I'm like, oh nah, like you feel me?
I'm never gonna be with a woman bigger than me. That's not.
It's a difference.
I'm not a woman bigger than me because of that fear alone. Like that just whoop my ass.
It is a difference. Hold on, let me say this: if you're in a relationship with this woman, there's no reason to hit her back. But if this is just an assailant on the street, and a woman comes in and tries to attack you,
it's up.
Hell fucking no.
It's up.
You got every
You got
every right to fucking fight her.
I will tell my
in a relationship.
Yeah.
If they attack you, then that's a fucking fair.
I'm gonna tell my story. I'm gonna tell my story.
Like, no domestic violence.
Let me tell you my story. And yes, no domestic violence, bro. I was at a strip club called Sin City in Bronx, New York. I'm down there, bro. It's a nice looking waitress. So we having a good time vibing like that. Like she done changed number marriage like that. Like it's cool. Like I'm only in town for like a week. So I'm going to the restroom and it's dyke. No disrespect to the LGBT, the whole alphabet community.
You already
right? The whole alphabet squad. Like, but like she was like she wanted to fight. Like I'm like, I will beat your ass in this motherfucker. Like, and I didn't care. You put your pants on the same way I do, I can sit you on them back pockets.
I think don't hit a woman only applies when you're in a relationship with that woman. But if she attacks you,
yes,
you shouldn't hit her first ever. But if she attacks you, you got the right to defend yourself.
A pass and not a random.
It's a different.
Because listen, I believe in equal rights and equal lives.
So why do you gotta be in a relationship? Why?
That's what L is saying. That's what
I'm saying. I think a lot of people, everybody that's watching, is there a difference from a man fighting a woman that he's in a relationship with than a woman stranger on the street just attacking him and he defending himself?
People still look at the situation like
No. If a woman,
videos like man, that's people don't care. Like,
go ahead. What you say, bro?
But I mean,
you let one in Walmart. I mean, not one in what's some good fighters from them food places. What's that?
Popeyes.
Waffle House.
I bet you Waffle House.
Waffle House. One of them bitches in there. If they hit you, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gonna?
Dion Barnett said no. No, bro. Clarify what you mean. Is there? So you saying there's no difference in a relationship between? I mean, there's no difference in like fighting a woman that you're in a relationship with than a regular stranger on the street. I think it's a difference.
Yeah.
I think it's a difference, and I don't never think that the man should throw the first blow.
No,
at a
never.
woman.
I'm gonna tell you what. Also, like for instance.
But what about if this woman is now? You got to be honest. A woman, your woman, talking crazy, calling you names.
That's
and going
enough
off
right
on
there.
You.
You lucky I'm not jumping on you for that. But I got, restraint. But as far
But
as
I'm
the
saying a
Bible
woman-
says, you need to be stoned to death if you disrespected a man.
Bruh said there's no difference. Bruh, I don't know, D.
There's
think
no
the
difference. There's
between
no
your
difference.
woman and a stranger on the
look,
street.
I'm
Difference.
no,
Don't
look,
put in your
no,
hands. You shouldn't
no.
put your hands on nobody.
I'm gonna tell
There's
D.
no
Why
you don't
difference,
think so
Shauna.
neither?
No,
It's
I'm
no
telling D
difference.
why it's different. I'm telling D why it's different, right? Because listen, that person that you're in a relationship with, right? That is a part of your family, like your nuclear family, right? So if me and you get to a like altercation, we probably come to like almost to blows. But if I don't know you at all, nigga, we hitting.
I think people that don't know each other respect each other not to put their hands on you more than a person that's in a relationship. So no. They taking it too
So this
far.
only applies for a relationship. So you'll beat your cousin up, your girl cousin. You'll beat your sister up. You'll beat your aunt up. If it only applies.
Oh, like that's family.
No, but he said just a relationship. His girl, like.
No, stranger versus a family member or nuclear. Like, I mean, it's
So what if it's a second or third cousin?
they feel a part of your like people, like you know what I'm saying.
Get a pass
But a stranger, man, nah, man, you can't just let man. You gonna have a bump on your face, you can never get away. You with a bump on you, you can't get away. Like, what you mean?
Nah, I think everybody equally should keep their hands to themselves.
Should keep their hands to themselves.
Relationship, friendship, strangers. I don't think that you should be going putting your.
Would you let someone you're with touch the small of your back?
What do you mean?
Like if you're in a relationship, could someone touch you
Touch me.
in any way, shape, or form? To put their hands on you, like not hurt you, like just touch you.
Yeah, they can.
But can a stranger?
It depends on the time and the place.
You let strangers touch you?
Like sometimes, like you know, what I'm saying, hey, how you doing? Like you know, what I'm saying. It all depends on the situation. I'm not like, oh, don't touch me type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. Like
Stop letting strangers touch you.
no, I'm not saying that they do.
Yes.
But I wouldn't be.
Cece says hi to the podcast.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
This is all right.
You got any reporting news out there?
Oh no, I was just calling to see maybe if you had any.
Nah. We talking about should a man hit a woman that hits him first? I say yeah. Drop her.
Oh no, I feel like he should hold her down and sit on her.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Hold her down.
He said hold her down and sit on her, right. Right.
Yeah.
I mean that if you can do that, that's fine, yeah.
Restrain her.
Restrain her. Yeah, that's probably the best option.
No, the best option is feed her.
Is what?
Feed her.
Feed her.
She's hungry.
Yeah, she hungry. She just hungry.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Yeah, gonna take her to get some to eat.
For anybody else that's watching, I think the main sticking point is ask her: is it a difference between you're in a relationship with this woman and it's just a stranger at Waffle
So
House?
Smith says, CC, is it a difference between being in a relationship, your woman puts hands on you, then a stranger? Is it the same thing or different?
I feel like it's different because the stranger, if you're gonna deal with the situation, you gotta deal with the situation accordingly. Person that you're in a relationship with, you know them, good, bad, ugly. You know them, so you develop a type of love for them. So if you love enough to hit them, you know, a stranger, you don't know this stranger.
But it's still a female.
Getting a fucking stranger.
It's still a female. It's still a female though.
But it ain't about. It's not about.
Both ear to her, and she all
You
down
still
here.
stronger than her.
Pop, 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 like
I
yeah.
mean, a stranger. So if a stranger hits me, I don't know what this.
Not you. A man hitting a woman. Does it just? I mean, we 8 times stronger than a woman. So should you never hit a woman, no matter what? It don't matter if you're in a relationship with a girl or just a stranger on the street or what?
I'll tell you this.
Oh, I take it as I don't think you're talking about in a relationship. No, a man shouldn't hit a woman, you know, unless this is the only thing.
Here we go. Give me an excuse for the domestic violence. Give me an excuse for it.
He want that.
Go ahead. You better check my record, bitch.
If she set you up to get robbed,
Oh, there you go. If she sets you up to get robbed.
Uh-oh.
Jeez,
There you go, CC.
set you up to get robbed, you better beat her till they can't even recognize the gun. Fuck
Damn.
So there are circumstances and mitigating factors that you can't just go ham on the female.
I gotta
I got a segue.
hold on,
Whenever you're ready.
well, look, if a
Woman said you about to get robbed. You find out
she lives a
right in your
criminal
face,
life,
right?
man.
You have
What you think she called?
concrete evidence.
She's living in a world of
Say
crime,
bipolar
man.
constituents. guys.
She said if somebody said she up to get robbed,
For your mama to get raped.
Oh,
Right.
damn. Set
I
you
mean,
up for
people
your
call the
mama
show.
to get raped.
Right. What if she slipped something in you and she, you know what I'm saying, go to this party and she put something in there for some guys to take advantage of you?
Oh man, I'm gone, man. You talking about some Hollywood
bro,
shit?
She got a warped ass. Hey,
She got a really
warped-
warped mind.
don't ever get on her bad side, bro.
That's
Like,
a
take
warped
her to get
mind.
something to eat. Take her to get something to eat.
CC has a warped mind.
What about a oversized child?
An oversized.
An oversized child.
I beat the fuck out of kids.
Real neighborhood news. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Peter MC, man.
Uh-oh.
Right now, I had to touch in with my brothers on season 2, man.
Happy New Year,
Happy
bro.
New Year,
Happy
Brody
New Year.
God. Man,
Hey, man. Y'all still on the same subject, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got boys and I got girls. I got sons and daughters, as bro know. As much as I tell my daughters, don't put your man unless you want one, because I also believe that this is our responsibility to know, protect these women and not put our hands on them. Also, the woman's responsibility to know their place, not a reason to put their hands on a man. So while I'm never for a man putting hands on a woman, I also am a fan of you do not get to decide the repercussions of what's going on in that day. You kind of reap what you sow.
Hmm.
Put yourself in a situation not knowing what that person did as a human being. We actually in a second. Beings we go through our own reality skills. I just got fired. I grew up listening to a lot of great albums about these moments. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what that person's going through. Woman decides for whatever reason to put his hands in, and then decides to respond the same way back. She kind of reaps what she's holding at. Now, I don't justify that as far as being hands on there, but I understand circumstances. I understand that it's wrong time sometimes. You know what I'm saying? People right now, in power positions right now, based off of wrong time. Watch where you gotta teach on both sides. You know, watch it as far as me. I respect.
I want to have an interjection here.
Suffer back when it hurt you. That
He can hear me. He can hear me. So, P, let me ask you this. Hold on. Now, check this out. Look. Check this out. Now, what about if you do something to piss your woman off?
Uh-oh.
You know that you're in the wrong, and she reacts with a medley of punches. But you know, like she caught you cheating or something. And she, wait a minute, what other reason does a woman, like,
women out here that
there might be a,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True that.
yeah, that's true. It might be. But I'm saying, what about if you're in the wrong? Do you give a woman, do you give a woman more leeway than you do a man, regardless?
Yeah.
again, I'm gonna say this too. This all even that goes into people being smarter about knowing who they with. I wouldn't suggest that anybody stay in any kind of position where they feel fear for domestic violence. That's one. Know who you're dealing with. That's the other side of that.
Yeah.
But on the side, so if this is an ongoing situation, then by all means, you and your thing. I'm still not going to agree that this man should put his hands on the woman because if he know he with this chick who done put her hands on her before and he didn't leave,
tomorrow,
like that's on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's on you
tomorrow.
To make the better man decision. I've been in those situations. I've been hurt either person who did wrong, and I've been the person who busted you doing wrong. Because women also react that way when they're in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in both those situations, And I found myself using the restraint tactic, catching hands and having to lift somebody in the air to stop from flinging their feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ways as a man to move around those situations. But I've also been in Club Fusion and watched this girl punch this man in the face. By the 5th time, I'm like, hey, bro, you got to lay her out, bro.
Yeah.
And at this point, you're getting disrespected so hard. Like, you're trying to man up, bro. You not put your hands on her, bam. Not put your hands on her, bam. Not put your hands on her.
He gotta walk away, man. I mean,
He was
run
punch
away.
drunk. Literally.
Huh?
The bar.
She what? I was a security guard. So this was my point that I was gonna say, because the security guard is a good point. Police officers, a police officer, if a woman is combative, they will beat her ass, bro.
Stop
But
resisting.
they cannot beat their woman like that in a relationship.
They do.
They won't. I'm saying it's not legal. It's not legal. It's not legal. If somebody is attacking you, it's legal to defend yourself, man or woman. But in a relationship, if your woman is just beating you, and for you to like overpower her and get the upper hand and start beating her, it's illegal.
You can kill her. Stand your ground.
Whoever gets the phone first, the other one's going to jail.
Man, you can be there on that 911 until they come and get this bitch, man.
As long as you call that phone, you get that phone first.
You're like, I'm holding her
You gotta
fucking
know you're
down.
playing with your in her freedom. Because when the police come, somebody gotta
See,
go
they
to
took
jail. And
away
that's the
men's
fact of how it's
right
gonna work.
to
They're not gonna
chastain
care
a
about
woman.
who
Because
started what
women
or
need
issue with
chastain
you. I
sometimes just
swear
like
to
a
you,
child.
my homeboy
Yes, they do.
just got
But men took advantage of that and they start beating these
What
women.
is the difference to you between a
There ain't
man?
no fear.
Should a man be able to discipline
Yes.
his woman?
Discipline her how?
See?
I believe that at one point in time, men
see,
should have been able to discipline everybody.
All right,
Oh,
all
that's
right,
good,
P. Hold
that's
on.
good, that's
Jump
good.
in the comments for us. I want to get Shauna's take on this because I want to ask her a couple of questions to set this up and see what she thinks. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's good.
Do you believe in the Bible?
Yes.
That's good.
All right. So that was the
Groundwork.
foundation.
That's good, Sean.
Put a man down, or you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So I know my, you know what I'm saying. I do got a smart mouth, but
Yeah.
I don't say things that's gonna like kill his soul or things like that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, that was
Do you
awesome.
believe that a man can discipline his woman
No, I'm on the podcast.
in any way?
All right.
Punishment.
No, okay.
no, I think that a man should.
Can he reprimand her?
I think a man should just be able to talk to his girl and they can
Communicate.
communicate like that. I mean, in a way that she knows that he's.
Now, if this woman, if y'all communicating like adults, and she just sputters out, let me see what's their favorite words. You hoe ass, bitch ass nigga. What does she deserve for saying that to a man? Be honest. What does she deserve for saying that to a good man?
I mean, she don't deserve to be.
I said, what does she deserve?
Maybe a rebuttal.
A rebuttal.
Yeah, I mean,
If a man cannot out
He can't
talk, if
discipline
a
for
man,
that?
if a man
Like
cannot,
what? When y'all say discipline, y'all mean
Does he
that?
deserve a smack at least?
Not y'all.
No.
She don't.
no, I'm not saying.
But
that
no,
this
you
should
just said you believed in the Bible. A woman would be stoned back in the day for that.
Disclaimers. This does not reflect.
Huh?
Dash me from the LLC.
It says in
Or
the
the
Bible,
network.
a disrespectful
You gotta
woman.
believe everything in the Bible.
Now you don't believe everything. Nah, it's either one way. You can't be both ways.
Okay, well,
Well, back then you would be stoned to death for calling a man a bitch ass nigga.
Was that even a term?
What?
Back then they would have said,
I feel
"You
like
have no goat. You have no goat.
as a
No
man
goat. You was a whole
should
ass
be
nigga.
prepared for a
You
word
whole
something
ass
like that.
nigga. You a whole ass
You have
nigga.
no goat.
Y'all
You
should
have
be
no
prepared for
goats.
something like that. So if your girl say
Prepared.
you bitch ass nigga, what is gonna be your comeback?
Let me show you. I'm gonna show you better than I can.
You gonna choke her out?
No.
Slap her?
No, because I'm gonna go to jail. I don't want.
New relationship.
money.
I'm gonna preach to her.
New relationship.
Maybe you can grab
New
her
relationship,
like,
like.
So you saying do that?
Like Peanut said, the best thing is just to say,
New
hey,
Put your
relationship.
hand in the
Relationship.
camera to show the people how the
Yeah,
tight
yeah,
grip
real
of a
time.
collar snatch.
not real tight.
Let me see.
How you supposed to do it?
Shauna, out of
This?
like
Motherfucker, we, motherfucker, we.
Nah,
Man, so you're going to put a crease in his
Now,
hair.
T. He's a known domestic violence. Come and show us T how to do it.
Hey, hold on.
Sean got to smack up these
Let me
joints.
ask you this, Sharna. Do you respect a man that wants to? Let me take it out of your part. Out of 10 women, how many of them think that it's attractive for a man to get rough with them and hit them? Out of 10.
6.
Damn.
Wow.
I would say more than that. That was 8.
6.
Damn.
Most of them like that.
6 to 8.
Because they so much in a dysfunctional relationship, that's the only way they see love and care is by physical abuse, man. When they have a man just talking to him like an adult, now they don't want to listen. Now you're not my dad. I'm not trying to be your dad, bitch, but you should have learned this as a child. So I'm even telling you this shit.
My parents didn't whoop me, so for a man to hit me, that's something
There you
Right.
go.
totally different from what.
And that's
I
why
was like,
you
know
have
what I'm saying?
respect though for me.
Like I didn't get like whooped like that, you know.
Right.
Is it a
wasn't
deal
somebody
breaker
whooping
if
me, it wasn't my mother? or
is
my
it a
father.
deal
That is a good
automatic?
ass
Is
point.
it an automatic deal breaker if a man puts his hands on you?
It depends on how he hit me.
Example.
Give us an example.
Backhand.
I probably could do a backhand.
Donna.
I mean,
What if he pushed you
pushing is okay.
downstairs?
Man, get the fuck out of here. The fuck is this? All right.
This is this podcast or show, whatever this shit is, bro. This is going down.
No.
Shaking you.
That shit ain't nothing.
Trip you.
So
Why would somebody trip somebody, man?
That's fun to get tripped.
So what is now, honestly though, like if a man has to express his anger and he's not a good arguer, what would be the best thing for him to do without the woman
Leave the
feeling
fucking
like he
house.
just?
Leave the house and get some fresh air. Cause I put your hands on me.
But what about if the woman's blocking the door, saying you ain't going nowhere? Because this happens.
That happens all the time.
Oh yeah, all the time.
You're not leaving this house. You're not leaving this house. We gonna work this out.
What she tell you to look? I can see you.
And does
saying,
he got
hey,
the
let me
right
out the
to
house, man? You can be like, she can be like,
physically
nigga,
remove her
nigga, want
from
your
in
bitch
front
ass
of the
to
door?
astro project out this
She-
motherfucking
She
head.
is
But like you said, it's a new
blocking him
relationship.
for where he wants to be
once
free.
you
You
show
know
that,
what I'm saying?
That's
He
it.
has the right to remove her from, you know what I'm saying, the door.
not to the day police, you can't.
You can't?
Nope, that's
Yeah.
called
You got-
kidnapping.
You gotta call the.
Well, no. I'm saying
If you move her a certain amount of,
if
She's
you're blocking the door,
and he like,
when that police
girl.
come, they gonna ask what happened. They taking the man to jail.
yep.
They taking you to jail.
What if?
I mean, what else can he do to
Nothing.
remove himself from the situation?
When in fact,
Pray.
if you blocking that
Because
door,
I
that's
already
really that's
Pray.
really.
I got
Your
another
fault.
question. This is straight for Sharna. Look,
'Cause it's just building
Sharna,
up.
is there any time that a man getting physical with a woman is actually showing love?
No, I don't think that's how you should show your love.
Not should, but could it be an expression of love?
What if you pop her on the butt? Like, man, girl, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with
What
Maybe
about
if you
he-
high
what-
on meth.
What about if he gets mad at something that she does?
Don't do that, man.
What about if he sees her texting someone else and
He can
he
break the
gets
bond.
mad
His dad.
and he grabs her and gets physical with her? Is that an expression of love?
No, that's an expression of I'm angry right now. That's not because I love you. That's because I found out you were just fucking my dad. Like I'm mad. This is not me showing you love. Like 'cause right now I don't even feel.
I mean, is that true, Jim?
I mean,
It could be both. It could be both. It could be both.
Because ain't
Because
there
if he
crimes
didn't
of
do
passion?
nothing, the crimes of passion, number one, and if he didn't do anything, that might show that he really don't give a fuck about you anyway. One might spark the other.
I always get
they
perceived
can
as though-
coexist.
I always get perceived as not giving a fuck because I'll just be like, bro, if that's the side offense you on, then I understand.
Yeah, I don't get involved in
he
that.
can't like break a phone or something.
If
like
I ain't
I
breaking
see
no
one
phone.
inappropriate
Go ahead,
text
have
messages,
fun.
I won't
Have
even
a
let you know.
blast.
I'll just curb you.
So you don't think that it's possible for somebody to be so hurt because somebody that they love did them wrong for them to act violently?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. That's why you get crimes of passion.
but they don't need to.
Express themselves like that.
They don't.
I mean, it's a wrong way to express it,
I mean,
but
that's
we're just
when do
talking
you stop,
about.
though? When do you be like, all right, I hit her once. Okay, I'm done. It's cool. I
When
hit
you
her once.
can't fucking hear him breathe.
When do he stop?
And then
When do
they
he
pull
know
out the
enough is
do
enough?
not resuscitate.
Would you rather
card.
somebody hit you or spit on you?
I'm deleting this video.
Let me go get chased. I gotta go get chased.
Ultimate disrespect. Like, why would you have to spit on me?
Right.
What would why
You
would
think that hitting is better than spitting?
Why would you spit on me though? Like,
They're both assaults.
Because he's trying to say
Well, what
like
would
you're
make you
lower, you're low.
be like, I'm just gonna spit on you. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm just gonna spit on you. Like,
But
That's
guys think that
degrading.
that's
why
less
would you
than
spit on me?
That's
though?
some
it's less
nasty, bro.
physical and it
I
doesn't
wouldn't
hurt
do it.
as bad.
He said it's less physical.
Look at it.
Maybe at the house. Maybe at the house spit on each other. Maybe at the house spit on each other.
You know what? I ain't gonna hit you.
They got COVID, hepatitis.
Oh, I'm taking up a notch. Ah.
Just throw
I spit on
up.
my baby daddy.
Oh, see?
The real's coming
We were
out.
kids.
How you gonna say that?
I was a child.
All right.
I was
Give
a
me that. I
child.
was a teenager.
That's a
Just
good
give me
segue, y'all.
That don't
How do you
that
feel
don't
him?
That don't count. That
That don't count.
So look, I got a badass little nephew, and thank God he's not bad no more. But I swear to God, that little motherfucker used to run up on me every time he see me try to hit me in my dick, bro. I swear to God, it was times I just
Twist his arm.
I want to fuck him up, man.
Right.
Is it okay to ever fuck a child up?
Yes. Hell yeah. Wow. Man, if you jump my child at school, I'm coming up there and beat these kids up. I jump kids, I beat kids, and then they mamas and daddy can come and deal
You
with me
agree?
on the later side, because you should have taught your kids better than that.
Probably.
Damn.
If a child is attacking you, I mean, how old are you talking? How old are we talking? 5? 5? No.
We be up here.
No.
Yee said she coming through.
She coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. What about you?
What about? I actually I go back to work Friday, but I picked up at another school, so because I miss them. Because I used to be a sub, so now I'm a regular. I got a classroom of my own now.
Well, congratulations.
So,
No,
old
good
stomping
stuff.
grounds, so I
Yeah.
texted her and she said come, so I'm gonna go visit them tomorrow. So I
Yeah.
was off.
I'll be teaching like as I'm always teaching on Mondays at the Official Network and Chill. We'll be at my office. DM me if you need instructions because we move around because 2023 ain't free. A lot of people want to show up for free. You know what I'm saying? We got membership fees. So.
And how much is this membership fee?
$9.99, but that also comes with a Tuesday, a straight to a Tuesday, where literally there's not the whole. Your first time is always free. Right. So then on straight to a Tuesday is where I actually sit down with people, have one-on-ones, and get them through the process of getting their AAA certification, their minority business enterprise, and find out what funding source that will work for their business.
Okay. That's good. $9.99, is that a whole year fee?
Nope, a month. $9.99. If you want to pay up front, $99.
And you can pay for the year?
Yep.
So what happens when y'all decide to split up or?
That's not happening.
Things happen.
We have an LLC, and I'm telling you right now, my superpower and
LLC
consistency.
doesn't keep
My
paying.
superpower and consistency. I've been there every single time, and like I said, I don't even miss Sundays. So why would I miss a Monday?
I'm just saying.
I'll still be there every single Monday, whether anyone's there or not.
Okay. Does the fee go down since they're not getting?
The star, baby.
Okay. So this is it.
I'm not being silly now.
May wanna know.
I appreciate
Will you reimburse me my money I paid for the year? And
Well, to like put the proper
y'all looking a
perspective.
little shaky, and I don't know about this. And
I understand that, right? So there's nothing wrong with you paying your $9.99 a month, and it comes with exclusive membership. It also comes with a code to our link tree that has our full curriculum that's uploaded every single week. So everything's gonna be fine.
How
Plus,
much is it,
yeah.
though? What do you have like beverages? I mean,
Yes.
Because the chill is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we have a guy named the wine guy there. He literally makes the wine with his bare hands. It's a little pun we say right there. And actually, Kiara Wine showed up last week, and he tried the wine there, and he said it's pretty good. So yeah, I'm saying like he's with us as well. So
Okay. And then
wine
I
as
want
well.
to promote a place that actually the radio station, Faith Daniels, he's kind of in charge of this whole thing, but I cannot remember the name of the place. So maybe y'all can help me because I know she's on the air right now. every Thursday is going to start from, I think, 6 until midnight. And on 3rd Street is diagonal from the library. I went there last week.
Makers.
No, it's, oh, God. And I don't want to interrupt her. But I want
He said it's diagonal from the library.
Yeah, the one is downtown.
Oh, Third Park.
Third Park, Juanita.
Okay, what's
Michelle.
next to her?
Oh, that little club.
Bozak's.
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 Okay.
All right, so yes, y'all.
I'm outside
Thursday,
with it.
Bozak's, 6 to midnight. I mean, you don't have to stay that late. They got food, great music. I went last Thursday.
I love that.
You guys,
It was cool.
it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Like, downtown is my new thing.
Yeah, oh, for
Like,
sure.
This whole summer, if y'all want to catch me,
Yeah.
you gotta be downtown because I don't want to miss a beat when it comes to downtown. The whole vibe was just so nice in there. So.
We got Agnes All Natural Grill right down the street, Third Park, and then Bozak's.
And also, right down the street from Third Park is the official Network and Chill, 15 McDonald Street.
All right, so
Yeah.
make sure y'all-
Fifth floor.
I mean, don't say it's nothing to do this summer.
What's up with the library? Tell everybody what we about to do with
Okay,
that.
so I don't want to.
Oh, we ain't gonna build just yet.
Yeah, but you know, some things in the works with my little character Cherry Lynn. I don't know if y'all know about Cherry Lynn, but she is a character, fictional character that I've created in 2018, and I've just been building from there. And she is growing big, y'all. So keep your ears open.
For sure.
All right, because it's a lot of great things that's going on with Cherry Lynn. So make sure you put a bug in your kid's ear.
And I also want to shout out the podcast we all were a part of. It ain't a podcast, it's a TV show, man. Sean D's Wellness Wake Up, man. That's one of the greatest shows I ever seen. Like I said, I feel like it was my birthday. It was everybody I loved there. You had Elyon, you had Juanita Darden, you had Poetic, you had Jazz Stewart, you had Oscar Pittman. Everybody I love was there, man. It really felt like it was my birthday. And that's what my birthday should look like this year.
Her husband was there too.
Yeah, for sure.
They did good.
For sure.
That's what's up, y'all.
Man, the book is getting ready to drop too, man. You know?
I'm so excited for that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you. And if I call you by your name that I know, just look over. I'm learning, okay?
Call love.
Nope. All right. Love.
Yeah. Ahava does actually mean love. It means love the Most High,
All right,
man.
so don't reprimand me for,
Don't discipline you. You never know.
Like I told you my name. I done changed it on Facebook and you still.
But but man, honestly,
You like to grab her shirt like this and shake it like this.
well, I call myself Smed all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like little talks that I have with myself, just like being funny.
years of
And my
conversation.
daughters, I call them Smed like all the time, and then I'd be like, Elyon. So it's normal. I'm not bickering over none of that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I love the whole thing. I really do.
Man, stolen the book by Ahava Elyon. It's the book of Ahava Elyon, stolen from my father, named after my mother's murderer. You know, man, I've been practicing my pitch for my book.
We'll hear the elevator pitch.
Go here.
Y'all want to hear my elevator pitch? Okay, so I was named after a man who finessed, coerced, and menaced my mother into misrepresenting that he was my biological father. And he did that through control and intimidation. And when he couldn't control her anymore, he killed my mother. And he told everybody that it was a suicide. And the police took him for his word, and they took his word for it. And he never got arrested. And my whole life, which has been 47 years, I thought that he was my dad. Until a DNA test revealed the deceit and the lies. Stolen the book of Ahava Elyon, stolen from my father, named after my mother's murderer. It's a true crime epic and a prime example of truth being stranger than fiction.
Wow.
Yeah.
That alone right there is like.
Man,
Heard what
the
you
book.
said, you-
We was having fun. We was having fun.
Now they was just having fun, Tyler.
No, he like making stuff like that anyway. Every movie he got is always the best of niggas.
Man, the book is lit, man. Is we pre-orders is on deck right now. I'm expecting it any time now, man. So for anybody that's watching this interview, man, make sure that you guys click the link in the description below for the pre-orders of the book. We not desperately, I'm not desperate for anything, but we definitely want to at least sell 1,000 books right here in the city. You know,
Absolutely.
I think it's a good goal. It's a high reaching goal in a way, but completely doable and manageable.
And I hope that you can come in front of my flock of contributors.
I'm coming. I'm definitely coming for that. I mean, I would come for that anyway, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what I have to. But with the book that I'm doing, like, it's even more the reason, man, for me to just keep promoting, man. And then I think that this story is so powerful, man, because of all of the things that I know that other people have gone through, man. Like, man, I've been talking to people about this situation, and so many people are kind of uncertain of who their father really is. They got a lot of doubts in their mind as if this is their real father or not. And then, like, some of the shit that went on inside our house, man, and the house that we grew up in, and then me tracing my ancestry back way to the 1400s, it'll motivate a lot of people to uncover some of the shit that's going on in their own life. And then just to be courageous to tell their story, man, because a lot of times when I tell my story, like, it puts me in a different position that I'm not used to. Like, man, I like to operate from a position of power. I like to operate from a position of strength. And here, when I tell this story, it's a little bit of victimization that I hear, because it's like something that happened to me. And it makes me more vulnerable, but then I think that it's okay, man. You know, I hollered at Pastor Pete and told him that. He said, nah, I don't think that you are being necessarily victimized. He said, I just think that it's courageous.
Right.
So, man, a lot of times, man, like when people give me a compliment or they say something to kind of like lift me up, sometimes I just think that they just blowing smoke, man. But I like actually took that from Pastor Pete in order to make me stronger, man, for me to be able to continue to push forward and say the things that I need to say in order to put my book out there, man.
And I think when people say things to you personally,
yeah,
that is real. I mean, you've done so much for this community, and you're a big asset of this community, that the words that they're speaking is real.
Yeah.
So when I say that I am proud of you,
yeah,
it's not coming from a fake place.
for
So
sure.
It's real.
I mean, I love you, Shauna. Like, me and you, anything that I do, I always call my sis.
He gave you the ultimate compliment.
I mean, if I ask him for like to use his camera, anything, like, it's always yes. Like, it's always yes. And you need people like that.
I believe in you, though.
And,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he's never funny acting like, nah, not today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, yeah. We know the people like that, too.
You
Like,
know what I'm saying? Like, and that makes me feel so good that you can just count on people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who else to ask. Like, I'm gonna ask Med. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to ask nobody else, because people, they don't want to see your work flourish. You know what I'm saying? They want to try to hold you down. But you never say no. Like, you and you know what I'm saying? It might be something.
well, that's just, you know why? Because
but it's something major to me.
not in a bad way, but I just believe in you, and I know that, like, anything I do is just contributing to something that's going to be good, and in due time. Not that you have to repay me, but you just would.
Yeah.
Because I always expect that I'll need your help too, because of who you are becoming. Like, well, but think about it.
So I'm gonna owe you like $1 million for using your like, here's the check.
It would be
and that's
nothing.
a funny joke, because
It would
remember
be
I told remember that day, like, you can't pick the camera up and it was a bag, and you like, man, let me double check to make sure ain't no $1 million in there, because I would bring the camera back. Like, nah, I ain't need the camera, I'm keeping the bag.
But Shauna, don't you remember before you got on the radio how I used to always just tell you, like, you are a big, like, I don't know, like, anything that you do wouldn't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to hit that lick.
The radio, even though I had took it in college, was right on his platform.
Yeah, that was We Hankin' Dunk.
Hankin'.
We
That was
Hankin'.
like the.
I told James T.
Yeah,
JT.
I was guest on there once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just went on.
I got her with
I just
Lucci.
went on on his podcast too, the Hankin podcast.
Yep. Mhm. Yeah.
And I told him, I said, man, bro, like I had a show called WeHankin.com, and I told him that Sharna was on there, and we had drops and all of that stuff that was fire.
It was amazing. It was me and this dude named Terrell.
Yeah, Terrell was cool too. Terrell a good bro.
That was nice. Like we could just be ourselves and say anything. We have
Yeah.
a question of the day. And
Man, I used to hear Sharna say some of the stuff that she used to say, and I was so mind blown, man, because she just looks like the sweetest, most innocent person. But she will come with some thunder. I'll be like, she said that.
An
Like
ultimate
today,
compliment.
she said some shit before we got on camera.
It
though.
blew our mind. We're like, what?
because when y'all look at certain people, you think like, oh no.
Yeah, like,
But
yeah, like it's like a halo above you, and then you be like, nah, devil horns. Like,
But she is a for real good person, though.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? But she from the hood.
but you also gave her the ultimate compliment, and I wonder, are you tasked to say it today? Because you said she reminds you of somebody.
Well, when you said I wanted Sharna to, I said that I thought about her playing my mom in our movie trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
Here we go.
like your
Look.
height, your complexion, like you could remind me of my mom. Like
He said this without you around.
Well, I would think like you're the person that I know best. And look, 444 right here.
444. It was written.
Look at that. That's really cool.
January the 4th.
Oh,
Come on, y'all. Put them in.
That's what's up. But I said that though, for sure.
That'd be an honor.
And you would do a great. I mean, you talented. You know what I'm saying? You will come in and knock it out the park. And Brian, you remember? Oh, Slim. I was saying that I wanted him to play my real dad.
Was he lighter complected like that?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, he would be good. And then it's this big old. My nephew is like a tall dude. He taller than Todd was, but
He's a dominant figure.
He's a dominant figure. Oh, here goes Shantae Kennerly right here, man. All right, y'all. We gonna
call you at 444 is hard.
It's still 444. Like
Shantae. Bro, we on the podcast, bro. I passed you in, bro. I definitely wanted to take the call. What's up, bro? What you want to say to the people?
Shit. Nothing, man. I'm coming home.
Oh, are you?
35 right to shoot through Zania.
No. He's
Hell
the
yeah.
Bet we gonna link up, bro.
All right, let's do that, man. But yeah, all the people, man.
all three of us authors get together.
And
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be an author.
Hey,
You already done wrote so many
I
stuff.
know,
You
but
are
a
an
book
author.
so I can
all four of us.
Man, bro, what's up?
444?
What you doing tonight?
About Cherry Lynn. They told me
Man,
to
I'm
like
chilling.
it.
I'm about to see my mom real quick, but I'm there.
Okay, call me in case I'm not here, man. I'll get with you and meet up with you, bro. And if not, definitely tomorrow.
You just be in everything.
All right, bet.
Okay,
Just
all right,
young,
cool.
Vibrant, just get into it. I seen all those pictures. I said, was he the at the White House?
Everybody laughed, and they was like,
I'm
"How
like-
can I got so many pictures of you?"
Everywhere I'm like, Peanut is in all these pictures was in his.
And shout out to Love You. Shout out to Love You.
Who that?
She's a photographer.
What was I about to say? Damn, I forgot. Oh, that was Shantae Kennerly, man. He's helping me do so much with my book, man. He's an author. He's the author of this book right here, as a matter of fact.
Look at it. He got it on Deckerton.
Bricks.
Somebody just gave me a book yesterday that I have to read.
My bro Sean Kennerly, man.
Said it may scare
He
me.
lit. He's setting up so much stuff for me. National distribution with the book. Off top.
hard.
Book in Walmart, Target, all of these superstores. Hook me up with my editor. Hooking me up with the format. And this is just like, can you imagine that head start, man? People don't know nowhere to go, but yet
Right.
we interviewed a published author on our podcast, and now he just like, here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I need help with my masterclass book.
Man, for sure.
For sure.
You can help with the Cherry Lynn book since you know.
No doubt. I'm with it.
You the pipeline,
man,
bro.
That shit is automatic.
You the
bro.
plug now, man. Been the plug.
In the plug.
Big
like,
plug.
Y'all silly,
Yeah.
I like it. He like, no. Come on, guys. No, guys.
Big
No,
Seymour.
no.
All right, y'all. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, man.
Yeah,
Love
it's lit.
everybody. What you say, P?
Man, Legendary People Podcast, Legendary People, Legendary Stories. Be a cop is not a victim's list for y'all, man. I ain't shooting no gunshot after 2023. Live.